Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Hope you guys are doing well today. I would love to tell you that the Tyrande training is going well. However, I'm still just a ball of nerves the entire time I'm playing her. She is so fucking stressful, dude. If we take a look at my match history, it's, you know, some games go pretty well, some games don't go pretty well. I haven't been able to play too much over the last few days because I had to format my computer and I lost my Dark Souls save file, and we've been pushing through that game as hard as I can to catch back up to where we are in the series so we don't have to cancel it, because that would feel really shitty. So instead of playing Tyrande today, I am still practicing her. I just wanted to put that at the beginning. We are still working on it. I'm going to play a nice, calm character, one I can actually commentate a game and play at the same time. Ragnaros. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in the Cursed Hollow today. The friendly team: Ragnaros, Tassadar, Leoric, Nazebo, and Karazim. The enemy team: Murky, Brightwing, Falstad, Gul'dan, and Artanis. I think if someone made a bet with me, let's say someone was like, I'll give you $100 if you win your next Heroes of the Storm match, right? I would probably pick Ragnaros. He has phenomenal lane clear, great self-sustain, especially with talents later on in the game, the ability to apply global pressure, the ability to become a building and rain down hellfire. It's a lot of really cool stuff, all rolled up into one package. I will say, I'm amazed that Ragnaros doesn't have a skin that isn't orange yet. But you know what? I'll take what I can get, I guess. Falstad moving up here is going to be in a bit of a pickle. He is going to use his E to get out, though. Rather than fighting in this, I'm immediately just going to leave and go down to the bottom lane. Like, if the enemy team has a shit ton of ranged assassins and you're afraid to poke, you can go meatball build and get spell armor and deal damage from afar. If you want to be a melee character, you can play E or Q and just walk in and beat the shit out of everything. And even at level 1, like, look at this wave clear. It's excellent. No, you're not hitting me with that shit. Do you think he actually put his egg down here, or do you think it's up? Do you think it's up here? Ooh, Falstad with the aggressive fly down. Hello? Did Murky abandon? We're gonna put the meatball onto Falstad as he's moving forward. Now, he does want to get stacks on me, obviously. Assuming he's lightning build, every Falstad is, indeed he is. So we don't want to give him too much of that stuff, but he also can't just walk up to me and think that he can trade, because he cannot. Oh, and did I mention, like, we're actually extremely mana efficient as well? Like, does Ragnaros have a downside? I don't think so. I really don't think so. We had a game recently, and you guys can let me know in the comments if you want me to post it. It was a stream game, and there was music playing, and I know some people are a little weird about that, but I also think it was on this map. We should have lost, like, so many times over. It was a losing game, yet Ragnaros was able to prevail. He can delay out matches just like Azradan can, so much that it lets your team gather the momentum they need to get back in the game in a lot of cases. All right, let's shove this in, and then I am going to back up and get our giants right before the objective comes up. I don't think I'm super good at doing merc camps, but we'll see. We are going to pick up Slow Burn at level 4. Blast Wave slows enemies hit by 40% for 2 seconds. This just makes it so we can chase after people significantly easier. If we had that talent on that last engage that we really chased after Falstad with, he would have been completely taken down. Our Karazim is insight build, so I'm going to let him finish off some of those punches there. Oh, I do want the globe, though. Look at this motherfucker! Look at this motherfucker! Just because he made that stupid play, we have not only his flight off cooldown, but we have numbers for this objective. So I'm going to walk right in and start to channel immediately. And hopefully we just get it. Hopefully they just give this one. All right. Hello. Are you slowed, my good man? Are you walking into my entire team? Very well, very well. Murky relocated down to the bottom lane. We have not seen the reappearance of Falstad just yet. We're going to clear middle with the meatball. And then head on down. Actually, I might back. I'll get some mana. At level 7, we are going to pick up blistering attacks. Every 10 seconds, Ragnaros' next basic attack deals 60% more damage to heroes. Hitting enemies with basic attacks reduces cooldown by 1 second. So we're slowing targets so we can auto-attack them more while they're slowed, and then when we get in there, we just do some chonky-ass damage. Some important things to remember. Your Q does reset your auto-attack. So what does that mean? This is our auto-attack speed. But we can weave a Q in there, and you don't want to clip your auto-attack. You get what I'm saying? You always want to auto-attack and then Q. Does that make sense? Did I explain that well? I don't think I did. We could probably pressure most of this tower down. Our Nazebo is deceased at the moment. He is going to be resurrecting about the same time as the objective, although we're going to be a little late here. This objective isn't in an ideal spot for me to use my trait, so that's not an option that's on the table. And it looks like top lane is allergic to rotating down to these things anyway, so we're just going to let that objective go. We'll head back to the bottom and keep pressuring. We are slightly, or actually about a whole level ahead on XP right now. Leoric with the highest XP contribution because he hasn't left the top lane yet. Let's go ahead and push this. Oh, another great thing about Ragnaros is if your tank is engaging, boom, you can give your E to your fucking tank. You don't even have to use your E on yourself. You don't even put yourself in harm's way. I really do think he's a phenomenal character. I really do. Once we get this tower down, we are going to get a little bit of XP. Once we get this Murky down, we are... Ooh, the gank. I think I'm fine. I don't think I'm worried about you. We are going to take Lava Wave. I'm going to ping a shit ton here because the team actually needs to come down this time. Let's go ahead and poke at these guys with the meatball. They are going to relocate. Murky behind does still have his bubble. I'm saving Lava Wave for now because there's no lanes that are really in any danger. Maybe I'll put it middle just to shove a little bit. Is the enemy team by boss, or are they just fighting over there? Yeah, they're just fighting. Fantastic Tassadar combo, doing some good work there. We're going to put the meatball onto the enemy team's Falstad as he's trying to run away. Gul'dan can't get out. We're going to Lava Wave top just to soak that XP and continue to push in the bottom wave here. Another building taken down means our team is one step closer to level 13 if I can push in. The Lava Wave does kill every single minion that it touches, so it's pretty goddamn potent, dude. You can min-max Lava Wave a little bit by looking at your mini-map and waiting for a new minion wave to spawn before you use Lava Wave. Because both teams have minions that spawn at the same time, right? They don't spawn out of sync. So if you want to hit more minions, wait until you see minions leaving your core and you get even more XP for your team. That's a hot tip right there, right? I feel like that's a hot tip. Looks like our friendly team is fucking dominating right now, but the enemy team did hit level 10, so their heroics are going to be off cooldown and probably ready to go for this encounter. I'm channeling. We see Falstad and Brightwing down in the middle lane. Gul'dan is going to hit me with corruption. I don't know why our team is allergic to objectives, but they continue to be. I'll just keep dodging this to the best of my ability. Perfect. Murky in a bad spot here too as his... Let's go ahead and give some movement speed to our Leoric. Help him move down the battlefield a little bit faster. Oh, I got a laser beam on me. We're gonna pop our E here, move right on top of the enemy team's Falstad. If he wants to continue to chase me, he's got to do it through the lava. Ah! Through the meatball. If I would have taken my level 13 tower, we may have lived through that. When Blast Wave damages a hero, you gain a shield equal to 100% of the damage that it's dealt. So you can put your E on a friendly target. If it damages someone, you still get a shield. The utility of this build is so crazy to me. Once we are alive again, I'll probably do... Honestly, I'll probably Lava Wave middle. We're going to use our tip. We're going to wait for minions to spawn. Any second. We're moving middle. Here we go. I'm sure you could take that to another level. How often do minions spawn? Could you time it? Uh-oh, Murky. Uh-oh, bud. All right, we're definitely going to move in and try to finish off this building. Looks like we're going to do it no problem. I want to get this camp, but it's not really a great time to do that. They're going to have plenty of time to adjust to that if it's on the map. Plenty of time to rotate to it. Our boss wouldn't have been a terrible play, mainly because we're a Talontier head at this point, but I mean, they still have 4 life. Although one of those 4 is Murky. He does have March of the Murlocs. That could potentially zone us out of there a little bit. A little afraid to push the bottom lane just because it's shoved up so far. We can clear middle and keep this moving. Hit bed. Look at that lane clear. Dude, nothing is more satisfying to me than some good macro play. Well then, the 4-man rotation in the middle lane has caught me. Meanwhile, up at the top, the friendly team does manage to gather boss while all of the focus was on me in the middle lane. When we res in 30 seconds, it's going to be about 10 seconds before we can fire off under the lava wave. March of the Murlocs being used middle. Murky feeling confident here. We do see Karazim moving to the side. Potentially in a pretty bad spot here. Karazim can dash to players and can use his ultimate. I was just about to say that, to nullify the effects of the Artanis beam if he deems that necessary. The enemy team deciding to continue to focus on the fight in the middle lane and ignore the boss that is now pushing in their keep on the top lane. And if they don't react to that, that's going to be a free building. Now that we are moving to the objective, we are going to take Blast Echo at level 16. This is going to cause our heroic ability, or our E ability, excuse me, to go off twice instead of 1 time. I'm going to use my heroic ability on the bottom lane to continue to gather XP, propelling our team ahead of the enemies as that minion wave spawned. Once again, I'm finding myself to be the only person at the objective. We're going to ping for some assistance here, and I'm going to try to start channeling. We did see Artanis moving in. There's the swap. We're going to start immediately with our E. Brightwing rotating in as well. Ideally, we focus her instead, if I can get to her. Here we go. Oh, good blink. Nice. Oh, I should have let him swap me back in. Movement speed increased with the E. He slowed. Smack him with the hammer. And I'll try to cut him off here as well. Not that I'm really able to do that. Exactly, you could just barrel roll over the side. The objective is still up. I'll move back to it right now and try to take that over for the friendly team. We do have a almost 3-level lead at the moment. He did delay me, but we can outrun it, no problem. Oh, do you think Falstad's gonna fly in? Come on, Falstad, fly in, come on. Artanis is like, guys, I delayed it, what are you doing? The friendly team pushing down that top keep is gonna finish it off, no problem. Let's see if anyone needs help getting out. We can give them an E for increased movement speed as well, but I'm in! I saw Karazim going in with that 7-sided strike. I was ready to participate, my dude. Wow, these actually slow a ton. Jeez. Can we core? I don't really think so. I'm going to go back. I should lava wave bottom here, I think, actually. I was gonna hold it a little bit longer, but let's just get it rolling. And I'm also, I mean, I could probably take Artanis. I think he was the only one down there. I'm just going to be a little late is the main thing I'm worried about. And they do have 3 globals, so if the team's not even in the same zip code, I'm just going to give that one up. Did I say 3 globals? 2 globals. However, it looks like they didn't even rotate to it. Dude, this is so fucking, oh, it's just like therapeutic. Playing a good Ragnaros is so satisfying. I just love looking at my XP contribution. It's so satisfying. We can get 2 charges of Lava Wave if we would like to have it. Keep this macro pressure up against this enemy team. They're bossing. Give myself movement speed increase here. Move into the enemy team as best as I can. Unfortunately, we are going to get caught pretty hard. I hope he's going to be able to get away. My bad, dude. Leoric is standing up top, pushing in with this minion wave again. Exciting. Hey, there it goes. Is he walking up to the core, really? Killing the core, bro? I mean, it did pull him back, potentially. There's some catapults there. The objective is coming up here pretty soon. I do want to use Molten Core. I'm not opposed to using Molten Core. I just haven't seen too many really good opportunities to use it thus far. Nazebo getting feared away with that damage over time ticking, but it looks like he's going to have just enough health to leave. If Falstad was alive, he could easily kill him, but Falstad is indeed dead. The friendly team does gather the objective. We're going to push middle and push bottom towards the enemy team's base right now. Make sure that they have nothing. The enemy team, however, is about to hit level 20, so their upgraded heroics are about to come online. I mean, if it breaks through this, I guess I can Molten Core that. That seems a little anticlimactic, though. Ping's going down for our boss during the objective, usually a pretty bad idea. Our team is on the other side of the map, though, so we haven't actually done much pushing at all. So maybe this is actually an exception to the rule. Maybe this is okay. They're definitely on this side. Whoa, Falstad was already doing it? What the fuck? We're just gonna move up and try to intercept anyone that's trying to impede on our territory at the moment. With the boss pushing the top lane, we might actually finally be able to use our trait. The Molten Core! Now, this actually does less damage to siege stuff. So I'm not saying that this is super exciting, but we can hit the core 3 times with our W ability as it travels through. So each time we do that, it's 1,000 damage to the core, which does add up. We're gonna Lava Wave top here as I stun Artanis and Murky right in front of me. The Lava Wave is just going to reinforce our position here. If the enemies want to try to fight us, they're gonna have to go through that. Oh, I misclicked. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. That's a satisfying number to look at, kind of. 111,000 siege damage, 36,000 hero damage, and 15,000 XP contribution, not to mention the 14,000 self-healing between our Q and our E ability. I think that this is one of the most well-rounded builds in the entire game, and if you don't play Ragnaros and you're looking for kind of a bruisery character that can do anything on the map at any time, this is probably a good place to start. The build we went for is just E across the board. At 7, blistering attacks, Lava Wave, Lava Wave. There are really good alternatives at level 20 as well. Submerge can be a great counter if the enemy team is trying to set up wombo combos on you. It puts you in a stasis for 3 seconds and also allows you to heal. Heroic difficulty allows you to use your trait much more. This is great for delaying games and trying to protect your base because you can pop this every 50. Cooldown's reduced by 50 seconds. Can you use it every like 60 seconds or something? I don't know, dude. I don't know how often you can use it. 120 second cooldown, and you're taking 50 seconds off of it. So yeah, pretty close, pretty close. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. I'm still practicing Tyrande. I want to get better at it. And notice the time. The sleep schedule is doing really well. 5 days in a row, I've been waking up when my alarm goes off in the morning, and I'm feeling good. I'm on the other side of the sleep schedule battle. I was really dazed and tired for the last few days, but we're starting to come up on top. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again soon.